Hi, Movie Zentre here. Today, I'm diving into the mind-bending, magic-slinging superhero flick Doctor Strange from 2016. Buckle up for portals, mystical battles, and one surgeon's wild ride from arrogance to heroism. Watch out and take care. I'm a hotshot neurosurgeon, let's call me Ace, living large in New York City with a penthouse, fancy cars, and an ego the size of a skyscraper. My hands are my superpower, steady, precise, slicing through brain surgeries like a maestro. But everything's about to flip upside down. I'm cruising in my sleek sports car. Rain pounding the windshield, showing off to a colleague on the phone. Then, disaster. I take my eyes off the road for a split second. Boom. My car spins, metal screeches, and I'm tumbling off a cliff. The crash is visceral. Glass shatters, my body jolts, and the world goes black. I wake up in a hospital, my hands a mangled mess, wired together like a science project. Despair hits hard. My career, my identity, it's all slipping away. The sterile hospital room feels like a cage, and I'm raging against my new reality. Months later, I'm a wreck, bearded, broke, and bitter. My girlfriend, Star, tries to pull me out of my funk, but I push her away, too proud to accept help.
Goodbye, Stephen.
Then I hear about a guy who beat a spinal injury, defying medical logic. Desperate, I track him down. He's Riser, a former paraplegic now shooting hoops like nothing happened. He points me to Kamar-Taj, a hidden sanctuary in Kathmandu. I'm skeptical but out of options, so I board a plane, heart pounding with a flicker of hope. The bustling Kathmandu streets, vibrant, chaotic, smelling of spices, feel like a world away from my sterile aura. In Kamar-Taj, I meet Sage, a bald, serene mystic draped in yellow robes. She's calm but intense, radiating authority. I'm still a smug jerk, demanding answers, but she shuts me down with a demonstration.
You!
She projects my astral form out of my body. I'm floating, freaking out as colors and dimensions swirl around me. She's showing me the multiverse, and my mind's blown. Sage and her right-hand man, Guide, start schooling me in the mystic arts. I'm struggling, my hands shake, my ego's bruised, but I'm determined. The training's intense. I'm drawing glowing sigils in the air, failing spectacularly at first.
Look beyond the world in front of you.
Guide's tough but fair, pushing me to focus. I learn to open portals, my first one sputtering to life in a snowy mountains cape. Freezing wind bites my face, but I'm thrilled. Shadow's goons attack the New York Sanctum, and I'm thrown into the deep end. The fight's chaotic, corridors twist like a funhouse, gravity flips, walls melt into kaleidoscopic patterns. I'm dodging energy blasts, my cloak, let's call it cape, coming alive to save my butt, yanking me out of danger like a loyal sidekick. I'm clumsy but scrappy, using half-learned spells to fend off a zealot. I stumble into a trap. Guide's wounded, and Sage takes a brutal hit from Shadow himself. Her fall is gut-wrenching, slow motion, her robes billowing as she crashes through glass. I rush her to my old hospital, begging Star to save her. The OR's sterile lights contrast with the mystic chaos I've seen, grounding me in my old life for a moment. But Sage is fading, and I'm powerless again. In a quiet astral plane moment, she tells me to embrace my role, no matter the cost. Her death hits like a freight train, grief and guilt consume me, but I'm fueled to stop Shadow. I portal to Hong Kong, where Shadow's ritual is in full swing. The city's a war zone, skyscrapers crumble, nightmare's dark dimension creeps in, a swirling void of tentacles and despair. I wield the time gem, a glowing artifact that lets me rewind time. Buildings reassemble, explosions reverse, and I'm racing against the clock. I confront Shadow, who's all smug power, his eyes glowing with fanaticism. The fight's intense, spells collide, portals open midair, and I'm barely keeping up. Here's where I get clever. I portal into Nightmare's dimension, a surreal hellscape of floating rocks and eternal dusk. I trap Nightmare in a time loop, reliving the same moment over and over.
What do you want?
It's me versus a god, and I'm taunting him, dying repeatedly but coming back each loop, bargaining for Earth's safety. The dimension's oppressive weight makes every second feel like a lifetime, but my resolve's unbreakable. Nightmare caves, banishing Shadow and his goons. I rewind Hong Kong's destruction, saving the day. I'm not the same Seigneur. I'm a sorcerer, protector of the sanctum, with cape billowing behind me. Guide, now recovered, gives me a nod of respect. I feel purpose, not pride, for the first time. The sanctum's warm glow feels like home, and I'm ready for whatever's next. And that was Doctor Strange, 2016. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more recaps. This is Movie Zentre, signing off. Stay magical.